Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It is Monday morning, it is half term, and so I am not working and Kenzie is not at school. So, with that said, we've decided we're going to go and see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 at the cinema. It's quite a nice day out there, and I appreciate I should probably be outside enjoying the sun. Well, you know what sun's out there. But I don't get to hang out with Kenzie as much as I'd like to because he's at school and I'm working. And so Mondays, during the holidays in particular, I like to do something with him, and Fridays if he wants to. And it might just be that actually he just has a friend over and, you know, he doesn't want to hang out with me, and that's fine too. But he does want to hang out with me today. So we're going to go and do something nice together. We're going to go and see Sonic the Hedgehog 2 at the cinema. Been having a lazy morning. Had a bit of breakfast. I'm feeling very bloated and it's my own fault. Because it's Easter and I've been eating hot cross buns, and I actually have tummy ache now because I've eaten so many hot cross buns. You see, this is when I know it's bloating and not overweight. You see, you can see it all here, and my belly is currently looking quite pregnant and it's hard to pull in. But my weight does not join with how I look, if that makes sense. I would normally have a flat stomach at my current weight. So it's bloating because I've eaten hot cross buns. And I did have wraps yesterday. You might ask, why do you do it, Pip? You know you shouldn't have it, and you've been terrible for so long now. And I'll be the first to say I'm terrible, and I don't know why I do it. I'm weak, I tell you. I'm weak. I like wraps and I like hot cross buns, but they don't like me. But then I get to this point and then I'm really good for a bit because I have to, it's almost like I have to get to a point of pain and discomfort and bloating and then go, you know what's causing it, you need to do something about it. So yes, I'm weak and terrible. Thing is, if it was life-threatening, this whole shouldn't eat gluten thing, if it was like, if I was celiac, I wouldn't do it. But it's not life-threatening. It just makes me uncomfortable and bloated. So... Right, I'm going to finish this nice cup of tea that Kenzie made me, and then I'm going to take him down to the village shop. He can get himself some popcorn and a drink of something, and then we'll head off to the cinema, buy our tickets. Oh, excuse me. Sit and watch a movie for 2 hours. I don't actually know how long it is. It's probably just under 2 hours, I would have thought. Most films are around the 1.5 to 2 hour mark, are they not these days? I don't often go to the cinema, so... Not a big movie buff. Righty ho, let's go. What did we think of that then?
Good.
Would you recommend it?
Yes.
Yes. How long was it roughly? What's the time?
Around 2 hours.
2 hours with the adverts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
You'd definitely recommend it?
Mm-hmm.
What was your best bit, without giving away too much?
The post-credit scene.
You watched the whole film and the best bit was the post-credits. That was quite good, actually.
Post-credit scene was always the best bit.
One post-credit scene to stay for, yes?
Yes.
Yes. Shall we go get some food?
Yes.
Are you starving?
Hungry.
Me too. It's a sunny day. We've decided to come to Knockcuts for some lunch. What is this witchcraft? What, the sun in the sky? I'm in a t-shirt and it's actually really warm. So I need some compost, I need a plant, we need a cup of tea and some lunch, yes? Are you not impressed by the pyramid trees, Kenzie?
Awkward, really.
Why are they awkward? It's topiary, isn't it? Is it topiary where you cut them into... I think it is. Let's go get some food. I'm actually really hungry. Oh, they're nice. The deer. The deer. $369.99. Not my kind of nice. Yeah, not a nice price. It's nice and quiet in here.
It's like the worst thing you could possibly have.
What's the worst thing you could possibly have?
3 loaves of bread.
Yeah, that would be the worst thing I could possibly have.
Ah.
Your mouth's still sore. What? I was just looking in it. I wasn't going to eat it, don't worry. I know I usually do. That's mine. Can I offer you a pepper? You're welcome. It's got a bit of salt on it. I don't know if it makes it better or worse. Isn't it? A small plant for Nanny. What do we get? She does have a lot of cacti, doesn't she? A fuzzy one. Oh yeah, fuzzy wuzzy one. What about one of these? Something green and leafy.
Shiny part will be fine. I'll wait here.
Okay. Oh, they're unusual. Well, like this. I found one, it's really unusual. Look. Oh, herbs. I totally forgot herbs. Come with me. I might need you to grab a basket here, please. Yes, because I forgot my herbs. Could you grab a basket, please? I need to pop them in a big pot. Thanks. Let's have a colourful pot. Put them in. I'll go with this. Thanks. Now let's go find the herbs. Basil, tarragon, chives. Rosemary, thyme, oregano. We'll have a golden thyme. Pop that in your one, please. Thank you. It's too hot, is it? It's not that bad. Take your jacket off if you want.
Look, there to put it. It's got stuff in my pocket.
Tie it. Oh, right, okay. Have a sage. What's that? Oh, we'll have a tricolour sage. How about that? Multicoloured sage. Want some mint is what I'd like. Oh, what's that? Hold on. Lemon balm. Let's have some lemon balm. That's that one. A lemon balm, please.
There you go.
Probably 4 or 5. Fennel's nice, but it gets quite big. We'll have some. They've got garlic chives, but they look a bit small. Have you got any mint? Did you see mint, Kenzie, anywhere? We're not really looking.
Very interesting.
Well, you're clearly not my son then, are you? Not having any interest in herbs. Chives. We'll put that in as well. They were wandering around the garden last time, weren't they? Actually round the garden centre. Now they're just lurking around the back door. Nope. Not interested in a chat. We're back from the garden centre and the cinema, and I've noticed my pot doesn't have holes in, so I'm going to make some holes with my scissors. And then I'm going to put my herbs in. The herbs I got last year before Christmas, noisy plane, didn't do so well. Don't think they like being taken from outside and brought inside. Right. Holes. I've gone with a topsoil rather than a compost. I don't know why, I just feel like soil's better than compost. It doesn't seem to dry out as much. Right. Very late on this job. Let's put, I need a cup. Oh, there's a cup in there. Let's put soil in. What have we got? French beans. I like them. One, two. Go with a whole row. Right. Next, multicoloured beetroot. 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 Lovely. 4:30 and I've had a really lovely day. I've just hung out with Kenzie, doing fun things, had lunch together, went with the garden centre together. He did get a bit bored. I wasn't there very long, but I had to get a few things and ended up getting things I didn't really need as well, but I just wanted. But I've planted up the herbs. I've got my seeds started for my veg. I got my mum a plant, and got something else for my dad for Easter, because his Easter egg was teeny tiny that I got him because he likes dark chocolate and there wasn't an awful lot of a selection in Tesco. So yeah, it's been quite a fun, productive day. Tomorrow, my sister-in-law, my nephew, and the children that my sister-in-law looks after, and myself and Harrison, Ozzy and Christopher are all going to go to a different park that we've not been to yet. I believe it has some sort of lake or brook or stream or something, and I believe it has a cafe as well. So we're going to venture out tomorrow and hopefully spend most of the day outside enjoying the park, having a picnic, hoping the weather will be good. It's meant to be all right, and then maybe come home and put a movie on for Christopher because he'll be probably quite exhausted by the time we get back, and maybe the kids will sleep in the van, I'm not sure. So that's the plan. Quite like half term when I like half term because I like having the kids to just, you know, enjoy spending more time with them, but I particularly like it when I keep my numbers low, and I've only got 3 children tomorrow. For most of the week actually, I think I've only got 3 children. It does make a difference because it's easier, less arguing, and we just generally have a lot more fun together when there's less of us. It's just less chaotic and we can go out as well. So I've put the car seats in the car and I've put the buggy in the car, so everything's ready, well, in the van, everything's ready to go. So I need to go check on my bath. I'm running at the moment, and then I'm going to lounge in the bath and edit what I've done so far of this. Kenzie and I don't need feeding because we had a late lunch. So Brendan's never hungry when he comes in, so he'll sort himself out, and Lee will sort himself out with whatever he wants, because you can never tell whether or not Lee's hungry when he gets in or not. So depends what he's had for lunch. He does usually have something cooked at lunchtime that he's taken with him, usually some sort of rice and curry or rice and stew type mixture. So he's not always hungry for a meal in the evening because he's had something at lunchtime. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'll come back to you in a bit. I'm all showered. Well, actually, I'm all bathed. I did have a quick bath. I feel good for it. My muscles feel a lot better. Yesterday I was achy because of all the working on the forest school. And whilst I'm used to walking, that's not a problem. It's using the upper body strength, which I don't have a lot of, but which is required for the lifting and the chopping and the trimming and all the rest of it. And that's when I start to notice how weak I am on the top half of me. It's when I go and spend time at forest school doing tidy ups and tackling the hedges and the brambles, because yeah, that's when I start to ache the next day. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I will see you lovely lot tomorrow when we will be on an adventure with the small people to a nice park. And I'll let you know where it is tomorrow, and then if anyone is in the local-ish area, you might want to take your children there. So yeah, keep an eye out for that if you've got young ones that need entertaining over half term. See you tomorrow.